Here's what you need to know about the Rocket League 2 leak. On March 25th, a channel named chan_devt would upload a video titled 2025-03-13-14-32-34. An account named TaySwiftTheQueen1234 would discover the video at around 50 views and pass it along to various content creators. Just moments before the video was set private, Nixus Earth would download the video to analyze and post to his Twitter, where it would gain 1 million views overnight. One problem: it's fake. Let's take a closer look. Right off the bat, we got what looks like a staged desktop. The console actually uses terms that you might be familiar with if you know some about the back end of Rocket League, but once you break it down, those terms are only implemented due to limitations and structures that UE3 has in the first place, when this is clearly showcasing UE5. For a full technical breakdown, Nitro Salad has a great thread on his Twitter, go check him out. Main menu still looks like a mock-up. Lower left, you've got the Anthem display, and that album art manipulation on the CD is never going to be signed off by larger labels or artists. Haunted by NPH is not a Monster Cat song, and with Rocket League's current licensing, I don't see it making the demo. Top right, you got the banner, which is the only place that uses the old fonts and doesn't make sense for loading those, and it's a different dimension despite Psyonix saying that inventories would be cross-compatible. The new map and key art's a fun one. Once you look closer, you'll actually see that a lot of the buildings in the background are from Kitbash 3D's Neo San Francisco asset pack, and there's a lot of replacing assets. Some of them are from their library, others are Psyonix making a temporary one, which includes, on the right, utilizing an old asset from their second birthday and pairing it with a current post-free-to-play rebrand. Just doesn't make sense to me as a designer. Now we got the game. Boost pads on the ceiling, overfill, and movement that looks remarkably similar to how the game currently operates. Bullet's going to be very difficult to implement in UE5, and the lighting right now feels like a ray tracing demo. It feels more like positional data. The replay looks more like something an editor would do in post with Cinematics Buddy or Dolly Cam. You can't make a camera angle like this default with the abundance of goal types you need to cover. You're going to have players obstructing this field of view constantly. For what it's worth, this is a very convincing fake with a lot of attention to detail. I think Appjack hit the nail on the head. Some content creator's going to have a huge video about how they duped the Rocket League scene into believing that UE5 leaked. Let's rewind and look at the boost meter. Fun fact: the Rocket League boost meter is actually rendered on an angular plane. This looks like a ripped asset that's flat and rotated to approximate, whereas in reality, it's not actually accurate if you overlay it 1-to-1. I dropped these details on my Twitter. By the time I even started making this, there were already 50,000 views. I've been working with this game since 2015. Dropping a follow would help me a ton to make sure that we can get this information out accurately and clear up people believing that this was from Epic.